It is a Friday night in Phoenix, and you're listening to the Absolute Geek Podcast 2018 Holiday Special. I'm Matt.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Jose.
Ryan.
And how's everyone doing this fine December 21st?
Not bad.
My sickness.
Well, you got morning sickness. I didn't know you were pregnant.
Wow.
I got a runny nose and a sore throat.
Uh-oh, time for some major surgery.
It's time to have your gallbladder removed, son.
I had an odd week.
Get that
Why?
gallbladder removed.
Why did I have an odd week?
Yeah.
It was just one of those ones where I just had interesting things happen throughout the week.
Like traffic?
Oh, God, don't even get me started on fucking traffic.
Like mad traffic?
The other day, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, my new hours at work are 9 to 5. So right around 2 o'clock, I get up and I go like take a walk and stretch and get like blood flowing again and stuff, since I sit around a lot more now.
Mm-hmm.
So I get out and I've got like a little path I walk. I go and I make sure my car's still there because it's just somewhere to walk to and stuff. So I'm walking, right? And I'm walking. This dude he looks at me weird as I'm walking, and I look at him kind of weird because he looked at me weird. And he walks past me and he turns around and he comes back and he stops me and he goes, "Hey man, what's up?" And I'm like,
my blood pressure, but I'm
right. I just ran this chick's head through a headboard, but no.
I was gonna tell that story too, you fucker.
I figured you were. But so he was like, "Hey, is there anywhere cool around here to get a beer?" And I was like, "Honestly, man, I just started working here a while ago. I only kind of know where I park my car and how to get to my office. I don't really know a lot of what's around here." And he's like, "Oh man, that's cool. I understand. That's cool." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Hey man, I'm trying to make new friends. You want to come have a beer with me and maybe we can be friends?" And I was like, "It would be cool to meet new people. I do like meeting people," but I said, "I'm kind of at work, so I think they would frown upon it if I went and had a few beers and then went back to work." And he was like, "Well, just come have one beer with me and then you can go back to work." He said, "Maybe we can hit it off and be friends." And I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to have to pass.
I'd be like, what's your damage, little boy?"
Right. I was like, I said, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Cause
at least he didn't offer you to sword fight.
That was probably next. No. So he's like, "All right, man." And he walks away and then he walks off. And then I look to my right and there's a dude with a camera. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he comes running back. And he was like, "Oh man, I'm a YouTuber, and what I do is I do these things where I meet people, and what I was doing is instead of doing it in Tempe, I was doing it here. I'm doing like an experiment to see how many people would be willing to get to know me and go have a beer. So I guess I'm gonna be a YouTube sensation." I imagine this is what I imagine in my head is going to happen now.
You're ending up on the cutting room floor.
I hope that's what happens. What I picture is like they're taking my voice and they make it and then they auto tune it. No, I don't want to be a friend. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't want to get a beer.
I gotta go to work. That's what I picture happening to me, and it's like they turn me into like this idiotic, like 45-second fucking clip that makes me look like an asshole, so that they can get fucking views.
Did he ask for your okay to play it?
No, he just said I'm doing this for YouTube, and then he kind of just walked off.
Then he has to blur you
in a public space.
I was in a public space. Yes, I was walking in the open.
They might be able to use you.
Bullshit.
No, they have to blur him out if they don't have his permission and he didn't sign a disclaimer saying that he agrees to be on camera. They'll have to blur him out.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm hoping is since I didn't fit the criteria, I just don't like. I just don't want to be an auto-tuned digital song.
I
where
mean,
they're
if he
making fun of
doesn't
me.
blur you out, then he's a giant fucking asshole.
But that's what I figure. Because I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? And I don't know. That's what that's just totally what I picture. Like those all those other auto-tuned songs. They're making fun of people and shit. And that's so like for the rest of the day, that's all I was running through my head, and I was thinking about. I was like, "Fuck, they're gonna make me look like an ass." And then Matt made me feel
something relating.
Matt made me feel a lot better though. He says, "What's the difference between that and every fucking Friday?"
That's right, exactly. You make an asshole of yourself every Friday night when you get drunk on our podcast.
So I was like, fuck it. I guess it doesn't matter after that now.
So coming up next week is Kyle Autotuned. What the fuck Friday?
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that was fine.
Auto-tunes the news for What the Fuck Friday.
I can't have a beer because I've got to go back to work.
Yeah, you go back to work. Work.
Work. But yeah, that was just fun. I was just like, what the fuck? I just thought that was weird because I've seen those. Like, at least he didn't hand me like a gold shovel or something. You know what I mean? Because I know you guys have seen those ones. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just
gold shovel.
You never seen those gold digger videos?
No.
You've never seen those? I see those on Facebook and YouTube all the time. They're the ones where he comes up and like he asks the chick, "Hey, you want to go get a cup of coffee?" And she's like, "No, it's cool." And then he starts to get into his Lamborghini, and she's like, "Well, you know what? I think my..." And then he's like, "Hold on, I got something for you." And he like hands her like a gold shovel, and she gets all, "You're a gold digger. You need this." You never seen those?
Nope.
Damn. I think those things are fucking funny.
Can't say that I have.
Well, maybe one of these times you'll find them searching through.
I hope not.
They're actually kind of funny. But what about you guys?
Well, I mean, I had a funny story this morning. So I'm just sitting here, working away in my office, as one does this morning, and my phone starts going off, and I'm getting this I'm getting a fucking text message.
Good thing your manager didn't see it.
Yeah, right. And I mean, I've been texting people and shit, and I was like, all right. So I just figured it was whatever. So I pick up my phone, and I get a message from a random number, and it says, "Man, you really did a number on me last night." And I replied with, "Huh?" And it comes back with, "You really worked me over good." I was like, "I'm sorry, who is this?" And she replies, "Oh, so you can date a girl and fuck the shit out of her, basically putting her head through the headboard, but you can't remember her name the next day? Stop fucking playing, Chad."
Oh, that's awesome.
I responded, "Oh shit, my bad. Well, first things first, my name isn't Chad. Second, I think you have the wrong number. And third, when you get the correct number, please text me back with it because I'd like to shake Chad's hand and on a job well done." And I responded, "Merry Christmas." And she didn't.
Dude, that's awesome.
Respond for a while. Then she finally responded, and her response to me was, "Oh, grow the fuck up." And so I responded back. My final response to her was, I was like, "Yes, I need to grow up because I'm the trick that got dicked through a headboard and then given the wrong number. Of course, I need to grow up."
That's awesome.
And she didn't respond to that?
No, she never responded back to that.
Oh, that fucking bitch.
So
we need to find out who that is.
I know.
Get her on the show.
Right?
First thing I'd like to do is Chad.
Yes.
Good job, Chad.
Is it an Arizona number?
Yeah, it was an Arizona number.
Oh, that's even better, bro. We can find out who that person is.
I'll be honest, I did try to search it on Facebook and it's not connected to a Facebook account.
Did you put it like into
I wanted to see what she looked like. No, so if you go to the search, I searched on Google and there's nothing, but like if you go to Facebook and you go up to the search bar, if they have their phone number attached to their account, if you search their phone number, it will pull up their Facebook account.
Yeah, that's why every time you put someone's phone into your phone number into your phone, if you notice, like within like, I don't know, a cycle time, they'll show up on people you might know.
Yeah, and that's why I don't put my phone number on those things. Ever.
Never.
That's why with our holiday special, like you guys know we do every year, we have you call in and leave us voicemails. That's why we have a Google number, so you don't have my phone number because I don't want that. You don't need to have my phone number.
He doesn't want unsolicited phone calls
I
in the middle
don't
of the
want
night.
Oh yeah, you don't want your phone to blow up from everybody that called us.
I know. All 4 people.
All 4 people, and 2 are the same.
All
Someone need
4
to answer
people.
that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna answer my phone. Going up. Oh, it's just the insurance company wanting the $270,000 for my medical bills.
That's it.
What?
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
270?
with you, my friend.
270.
Wow, you got me beat.
270.
Mine was 160.
Now, granted, I'm only responsible for 3,000 of that because that's what my deductible is. But
Did they ask you for it as they're wheeling you out like they did me?
oh, dude, they asked me for it while I was laying there dying.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what they did with me.
Yeah.
They gotta get it started.
Dying, and she comes in and with her little fucking computer, and she's like, "So your deductible is $500. Would you like to pay that now?" I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, would you like to pay some of that now or get on a payment plan?" I was like, "I'm literally sitting here dying, and you're asking me for money." I was like, "Get the fuck out! Just bill me, just bill me."
Yeah.
Like I was like, "This is ridiculous. Just
I'm a
bill
little
me."
busy dying. Yeah.
When my son was in the hospital and he had to have this minor surgery on his back when he was probably like 3. I remember I went down because that's what they wanted. They wanted, I don't even think I had insurance or anything. So they wanted like $5,000 as like a sign of good faith. And I was like,
good luck.
I was like, I don't have $5,000. And the lady said, "You're white. All white people are rich. Just write the check."
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, yeah. No
And
thanks.
I was like, well, maybe all the other white people are, but this white guy isn't.
I would have loved to have that on recording.
Right? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no thanks.
Fucking stupid rich white people.
No thanks. But with that, why don't we get into our first voicemail?
Butterman?
What, Brian and Jose don't have any stories?
Oh, I'm sorry. I neglected Brian and Jose. I forgot. I mean, last time we recorded, Jose had broken his mic, so I'm just, not used to being here.
I got a really shitty story, so I'll end it out.
Okay.
You got anything good, Jose?
Nope. Just sick all week, and that's it.
Tell us
happened.
about your Roomba that you bought.
Oh, yeah. I bought my parents a Roomba for Christmas. And so they don't have to sweep because all they do is sweep for some reason. And
it's in their blood.
The thing's so weird because it turns on automatically. I have it on timer and it keeps on going around the house like every 4 hours.
Yeah, it's taking a map of the house, you moron.
Is it worth
No,
it?
it doesn't have the map.
It's
what do you mean it
mapless?
doesn't have a map? That's how it figures out where to go.
It does. It randomly just shoots around.
Jose's got the Mexican knockoff version that just bumps into walls and shit.
Actually,
it just drives around drunk on tequila.
It's just
it actually doesn't bump. It has a sensors in the front.
Just pinballs
Pretty cool.
off the walls.
But
I like how mad Brian just got there. It's taking a map, you moron.
It doesn't have that feature. That's like the $500 Roomba.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be a holiday special, and it's
Well, I'm about to ruin the whole holiday vibe, man.
Yeah. Thanks, Grinch.
So is it worth it? Because I've been thinking about getting one because of Max and the way he sheds. I was like, man, I'm sweeping all the time. So
it fucking cleans really well. Like I had it when I first got it, I charged it and let it go for like 20 minutes.
And it was full, huh?
And it was full. And my mom just swept. I'm like, apparently you did it because the thing's full.
He's got a mean sucker on it.
Yes, it does. It's really good at.
You're gonna walk in and see his mom's gonna walk in and see Jose. What are you doing with the vacuum? Get out of my room,
mom. No, it cleans really well. Surprisingly, it cleans really well. And like today, when I got home from work, I turned it on. I actually read the little how-to guide, and I figured out how to time and stuff now. So Now it's not just turning on by itself.
He read the
But-
instructions.
Actually read it. And then
Yeah, see, real men don't read instructions.
well, it took me what, a week to do it. And then because it kept turning on, it got really annoying. But anyways, after I programmed it and let it go, it was basically vacuuming whatever it did for 2 hours and then went back home, and like I don't even have to tell it to go back anymore. It just automatically goes back and finds a charging area, and that's it.
Nice. I'm gonna have to look at getting one of those then.
The one I bought was $150. I don't know if it's still on sale.
That's not bad.
You're
Yeah, it's
you're
not too
still
bad.
fucking cringing over fucking buying that, huh?
Well, actually, I was going to buy
You're
the
still-
Roomba, but it was
Still crunching over it. Just his cheap bone is just gnawing
aching.
away at him.
It's aching. No, I was actually going to buy the $300 one, but good thing I waited because I got this one for $150. So it didn't really hurt as much.
Damn,
Fell
someone's
off
really gonna have to pay for parking next time now.
But yeah, that thing's really. I'm surprised it's really good for being a knockoff.
How often do you have to empty the wherever that picks up the shit?
Every like what I try to do is after it vacuums, I clean it up and that's it, or dump it.
So is that like once every 4 hours or something?
The
kills
way
the-
I have it scheduled is it turns on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4:00.
Huh.
So 3 times basically a week. But I've had it on like since it was vacuuming like every 4 hours. I cleaned it. I dumped it a lot, but the last 3 times, the trash was minimal.
Oh my god, are we talking about vacuuming?
Well, the machine-
What the fuck?
Mugwort says in the chat, you read the instructions. That's it. Give me your man card.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to not turn or for it not to turn on all the time. That's the only reason I read it, just so I know how to program it.
Hey, whatever makes you sleep at night.
All right, Brian, get ready, please. We invited you on our Christmas special. Now we're ready for you to just destroy the holiday feeling.
So I've been working like crazy. Like I was telling the guys earlier, I haven't had a day off, and I can't remember. So I'm
That's
coming
because
in.
you're a real man and you don't need to read instructions.
Yeah, so I'm coming in to work at 7:30, 8 o'clock on Sunday, and like right where I turn to get to my work, I pull up, and there's this kid on a bike, a motorcycle, and I pull up, and right as I pull up, he gets hit, and this fucking guy jumps out and runs up to him, and he's freaking out, and I jump. I'm sitting in my car, like just watching this happen, and I kind of just get out of my car, and I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do CPR or nothing. This guy starts doing CPR on this poor kid, and unfortunately, I don't think the kid made it. They just sat there and did CPR on him for like 5 minutes, and it's weird. It's that weird feeling, when, like I said, I'm gonna ruin this whole holiday Christmas special, right? This is like, yeah,
Brian.
right. So this poor kid, man, I don't think he made it, but that feeling that you get when you're just fucking helpless, right? You just you don't know what to do, you don't know anything to do, and poor people that hit him are sitting there just watching this, and I'm sitting, and there was no foul play. There was an older couple that hit him, and you're just like, man, you're watching the older
from
couple.
The guy from Up.
No,
Yeah, the guy
yeah. And these people are just watching them. It's like this kid's like maybe 20 years old. I mean, he looked like he was young. They didn't take his helmet off. I guess they don't take the helmet off anymore. They cut it off at the hospital, so they're telling him not to take the helmet off. But it really made me like reassess. Like there's
Buying a
certain things.
motorcycle?
Yeah. There's certain things in life that happen to you that make you reassess, and it's kind of funny because other crazy things have happened to me in the past couple of years that, I mean, not have been worse or, you know, been on that level but just that at that moment, it made me realize that, you know, you got to get your priorities straight and this and that. And I was just like, fuck, you know, what would I do? Like, if that guy wasn't there to jump out and start doing CPR on this kid, I don't know how to do CPR. I don't know how to do any of that shit, you know? And
you know, the first problem with this whole story was you were going to work on Sunday.
exactly. Right. Well, you know, you laugh at that, but in all honesty, that made me realize that, like, it was like 5 things in a row each day, you know, the day before something happened, the day before that something happened, like these signs, you know, and that was like that last sign that was like, get the fuck out of this corporate America. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Anyways.
Tim says in chat, Jesus Christ, this is a sad enough story to make me want to hear more about Jose's fake Roomba.
but really quick, the reason I bring it up is just for the fact that it really sucks being that person, to be in that situation that
I think I hear Jose's Roomba right now.
Yeah. To be in that situation that can't help, that doesn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like fucking, how hard is it to go take a CPR class? I mean, most places you can get it for free, right? Or how hard is it to figure out how to do something simple just to
Google
help?
that shit, dude.
Right? Even that, I'm dead serious. Even that, like, I fucking went home and spent, you know, an 8-hour YouTube, you know, whole fucking learning how to do CPR because I never want to
on your dog.
Right? I never want to be that person that doesn't know what the fuck to do. Right?
What is that noise?
What noise?
What noise?
You don't hear
Sounds
that?
sounds like it's you.
Maybe it is me.
What did it sound like?
Nothing. Never mind.
It was you, wasn't it?
It was me learning how to do CPR while we're on the podcast. But yeah, so that happened to me this week. So that was my fun story. That's been that made me ruin Christmas. So back to I got to bring up one story. You know, it's got to be a Hitler story. It's got to be something, right?
It's
rails the show.
It's better than
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
but
I'm gonna just fucking start calling you Bad Luck Brian. I'm gonna Photoshop your face over the meme.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be that dorky kid anymore. It's just gonna be you.
All I know is if we both pull up to an intersection, I'm gonna back up, turn around, and drive off.
Yeah. But in all honesty, like that's serious. Don't ever be that guy that doesn't know, like, in that situation, that can't help, that can't do something, that just, you know, is it like all you can do is just stand there and watch. You know what I mean? It's kind of it sounds, you know, it's easy to make a joke at and this and that, but it's really easy just to go, you know, take a couple hours and figure some of that stuff out. That feeling about not being able to help somebody is terrible. So
now I picture the star going across saying, "The more you know."
The more you know, right?
The more you know.
G.I. Joe.
Right? G.I. Joe.
Oh my god.
So
But all right, well, let's kick away the depressing and let's
brighten
back up.
Brighten the night a little bit now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and
shots for everybody.
Free beers tomorrow on me.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into our first voicemail of the night and our holiday special for 2019. And it comes from our good buddy, all the way from the Great White North. Maybe not.
Hey, this is Mugwai calling from Alberta, Canada. Wanted to call up and say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all you fuckers. I wanted to let you know my favorite episode this year was 173, when Kyle was talking about thinking how much of a fat ass he was in that Volkswagen because of the sound from the exhaust, just to discover that.
I don't hear anything. Hello?
Hello. Did Matt just get hit by a
I don't
car?
I think so. But yeah, that is oh God. My wife still makes fun of me about that.
That was fucking hilarious. I got to be honest.
I seriously, I still thought I was so fucking cool that everybody could hear me like it was Fast and Furious and fucking oh, and then it was not.
Are we?
All right, so I guess that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to.
Oh,
Yeah, this is all messed up. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have to just go ahead and put in the voicemails after the show, and you guys can listen to everyone's favorite voicemail and episode because it's not working.
Oh
What
man.
happens when you have a live podcast?
Well, we heard it all the way up until a point.
You heard it all the way up until a point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What point did you hear it up till?
Said about Kyle. He thought he was so cool until he found out it was a
blank.
blank.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. So
Jay's saying that he heard it.
Jay heard it.
He said Matt it played.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just he said it's hard to hear. Man, I used to watch G.I. Joe back in the day, the cartoon. Okay. I'm so lost in the chat. So yeah, that just kind of fucked everything up. Awesome.
That is awesome.
Awesome. I can just do it this way. So if you want to hear the voicemails, you'll have to download the episode.
Fuck.
Too many steps.
I know.
God damn it.
So, oh well. I can tell you I can do it like this, and then I will play. I'll edit it to where it plays the episode. So our first caller was Bugway, and he said that his favorite episode was the episode where Kyle talks about his speaker in his Volkswagen.
That's a sound actuator.
Yeah, your sound actuator.
God damn it! I still thought I was so fucking cool. God.
You know, they're doing that in a ton of cars now. I think somebody was telling me they do that in the new Mustangs too, but I hope that's not
You
the case.
said it on the show. You said they put it in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That is stupid.
Maybe this is why we can't get more than 4 people to call in, because our production value is in the tubes.
Fire the producer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That is
I
a correct
should.
statement.
Yeah, I should fire the producer.
You know what? I'm gonna throw something out there for everybody around. I see that there's 6 of us in the chat right now. First person that writes their name in the chat, I will send you a surprise package in the mail.
Ooh.
A little
Might be
goodie.
porn.
It will not be porn.
Oh,
It'll be a little
the packages.
goodie. No,
the
not
packages
Matt.
that you're getting.
You can't do it, Matt.
What are you gonna send me, Kyle? I was the first person.
Oh. So you know what? I'm gonna do it one step better. Jay, since Tim wrote my name, Jay and Tim, you guys message me an address, and I will send both of you guys a cool little goodie box of some cool stuff.
With baby toys.
No
It's
baby
not
toys.
really cool stuff. It's just shit he doesn't want anymore.
That is an incorrect statement, sir.
No, sir, that is a correct statement.
Shit you can depart with.
I got some pretty cool stuff that I have it'll be cool stuff. Well, I think it'll be cool, but it'll be some cool. It'll be comic nerdy shit, but I'll send you guys a little care package of some cool stuff.
So
But yeah, if you guys want to support the show, the no sir, that is an incorrect statement shirts are now on sale on our Teespring shop.
Oh god, I'm buying one of those.
He's like, hell yeah, a sound actuator.
Those are badass when you're in the cabin of the car.
Mugwai says, man, I don't want doc pics from you. I think he meant dick pics.
Oh.
Never mind then.
A chocolate molding of your dick. Or
Actually,
your
I got the butthole done.
the butthole?
The butthole.
All right, so what else Christmassy or holiday wise do we have in store today?
I have a couple Florida
The
man.
fucking voicemails won't work.
I have a couple Florida man Christmas stories.
Let's do it.
All right, Florida man. This one is called the Christmas Grinch. Man steals Christmas wreath, hangs it on his door. The police have said. A Florida man is accused of stealing a Christmas wreath off the front door of a house and hanging it outside his home. Angel Hugo Souls Romaguera, 55, fuck, that's a long name, is facing burglary and petty theft charges in the December 7th incident that was captured on a Ring front door camera report says. Haylith Police Lieutenant Haylith? That's a city. Haylith Police Lieutenant Eddie Rodriguez told a local news outlet that Romaguera turned himself in Tuesday night after leaving that police were searching for him. Investigators had spotted the wreath hanging outside his home, which is about 4 miles from the victim's house. Romaguera was held on a $10,000 bail. $10,000 bail.
Bail it. The fuck's a bail it?
Bail. 10,000 bail? Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
That's what happens when you need to run from the cops. You fucking bail it.
But he turned himself in. What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
All right, next story. Where is it? Here we go. Florida woman mistakes 37-week pregnancy for bad Chinese food.
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
A Pensacola woman gave new meaning to the term food baby over the weekend. Crystal Gail Emerson, 29, said she woke up around 4 a.m. with stomach pains that had her running back and forth between the bathroom and the bedroom for more than 6 hours.
That's what happens to Matt now that he doesn't have a gallbladder.
Are you sure it wasn't a baby, Matt?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a baby.
I had Chinese food the night before, and I kind of figured maybe I had food poisoning or something like that, Anderson says. All right, here we go.
Definitely not
man,
food, baby.
Here's a Kyle story. Florida man wasn't drinking while driving, just at stop signs.
Well, you're not driving.
As long as you put in park, you're good. It says Earl Stevens Jr. told investigators he wasn't drinking and driving. Instead, he was downing bourbon only when stopped at traffic signs and stop signs.
Well, you don't want to spill it.
Right? Let's see. And then the last one I have is man wearing homemade knife necklace charges at neighbors. A Pensacola man faces 3 felony charges after authorities said he made a homemade knife necklace and charged at his neighbors and the neighbors' young children with knives. The neighbor told John Stephen Beulah, 64, he was making too much noise early in the morning and he needed to go inside or the neighbors would call 911, the report says. Beulah then allegedly told him, if you call the cops, I will kill you, and ran at him, holding the knife above his head as he was going to swing at the neighbor. Is that your son?
Yeah, that's my kid.
What is he saying?
I think he's saying, no, oh my God. He must be kicking ass at Fortnite.
That's all I have.
You know, I don't know if I ever told this story on the podcast before or not, but during Christmas times, what I used to do is I used to go steal people's Christmas ornaments off their front yards.
Merp.
Oh, God.
Merp. I had like, at one time, I had like 4 full nativity scenes in my room.
Why?
I don't know why. I just thought it was funny.
Just to be a little klepto?
Just to be a dick, I guess. I had a big Frosty the Snowmans and fucking all these fucking lights.
And then when your mom knocked on your door, did you say I'm hanging out with my friends?
No way, we had the baddest front yard in the neighborhood.
It's everybody else's.
Oh man.
Yes, Tim. Florida is a complete shithole.
Yes.
If you've never heard a Florida man story, it's a complete shithole.
It actually escalated. Like, so when I was younger, I used to call it plinking. So what I would do is it started out, I would take one light bulb out of their strand
Oh, because the rest will turn off.
because the rest shut off. And then what I would do is I'd break it and then I'd stick it back in. 'Cause you know how hard it is to fucking find the one that's fucked up?
Yeah.
And so what I did was and it just like escalated and escalated and escalated. Before I know it, we're driving through people's neighborhoods, throwing shit in the trunk and stuff. I don't know. People are running out after us. All their fucking Christmas ornaments are dragging down the roads. We're driving away at 60 miles an hour. I don't know. I guess I was an asshole kid. And that's why I do not put up decorations.
I had every intention of actually putting up Christmas lights this year. Actually, I even had a box installed outside. And then so the day I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go put up Christmas lights. That's when I ended up going to the hospital. So it was my first year actually putting up Christmas lights.
Not to put up Christmas lights.
Right? I know, right?
That blew up in your face.
Yeah, it did. I have a box installed and everything, only to just go to the hospital.
Should have one of your roommates do it.
Nah. Merp.
It wouldn't get done.
So I seen Elf for the first time the other night.
For the first time?
Yeah, I never actually took time to watch it for some reason.
I'm not really a fan of that movie.
No, it's kind of dumb. And then the next night I went and played Elf trivia.
How'd you do at Elf trivia?
I got 7th place.
Oh yeah, out of 7 teams.
And I tied for 7th place with 3 other teams.
Elf trivia.
I blame my wife because she was hosting it. I think she made me lose. I think she fucking rigged it. She's like, no, you got the fucking place you deserve. I was like, no, I watched that shit last night. No, I fucking won.
How many whiskeys were you down while you were watching it, though?
I didn't drink any whiskey while I watched it, but I drank a bunch while I was there. So I might have been writing down the wrong shit. So, like, what she did was she asked, like, one of the questions were, and this is probably why I didn't win. So, Buddy's stepmom in the movie. So what you had to do is you had to say what her real name was. And I wrote Ted Danson's wife. And she's like, that's not her name. I was like, but that's who she is. It's Ted Danson's wife.
No, you deserve to get that question wrong. Absolutely. You're absolutely wrong. Ted Danson's wife. Come on now.
That's who she is?
Whoopi Goldberg? That's not her name. What? Ted Danson's married to Whoopi Goldberg now.
And then what other? Yeah, so maybe I didn't know as much as I thought I did.
I've noticed that like 2018 being the year of like everybody's overly sensitive and everybody's all gets all butthurt about everything, that movies that you would never classify as a holiday movie are now being classified as holiday movies.
Oh, God.
Like Gremlins?
Hold on.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That's not a holiday movie.
It's being classified one. It's because it's been doing
in the winter?
holiday movies all year long.
Well,
all month long. And they've played that movie like 16 times. And then they've done and they've been playing it there too. They are considering Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory a holiday movie.
Wow, that's stupid.
It's funny because when we were talking about this earlier, my favorite holiday movie is what some say you couldn't classify as a holiday movie, but it's also a lot of other people's favorite Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
100%.
Bruce Willis even came out and said that it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it is.
It
fucking is.
It just takes place during Christmas.
If that's what happens at Christmas, I got to be there for New Year's. So
it's not a Christmas
silence.
It's not a Christmas movie.
I think it is.
I think you're wrong.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
No Mogwai.
No, Mogwai.
No Mogwai.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
All right, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite. A Christmas Story. Like, how can you bet against a Christmas Story?
That's probably the worst one of all, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, and they play it for
Overrated.
24 hours.
I know. I hate that movie. That
Overrated.
movie's so boring. The only good part of that movie is the dad.
That whole movie's fantastic.
Oh, it's fucking
One of my
boring.
new favorites that I've watched probably my new favorite that I've probably watched about 13 times this year is Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
I like a Christmas.
Oh, that's the one
Vacation.
where they're going on vacation and they can't.
Yes.
Right? They get caught
And they
on
have
the
to go-
news.
Yep.
Right?
mhm.
I have seen that movie.
And John Favreau's in it, and he's fantastic in it.
He's fantastic at everything.
You know what's a good movie that I'm probably going to take a lot of heat for? That is a good Christmas movie. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
The original one?
Yeah, with Tim Allen. That's a good one.
Yep, you got silence on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I think my internet's screwing up.
yeah. You're
So it is.
Yeah, because it's cutting out.
No, you're cutting out.
I just said it's cutting out. You turd burglar.
Mine's a holiday special. The Star Wars holiday special. Because it's so bad.
I remember I felt so cool because the first San Diego con I went to, I bought that. Back
I
when
just can't get anything going tonight. My internet's all cutting out. Shit's all fucked up.
you got to turn down your settings.
This just isn't meant to happen tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever.
We're
Drop
powering
down-
through it though.
Your bandwidth usage.
My bandwidth is all the way down.
It's weird.
Let's see. Do you guys think you guys can name Christmas songs?
No, hell no.
So that was on trivia when I went to go play trivia the week before. That was one of the sections was Christmas songs, and I think the only one I got was Feliz Navidad.
Feliz
It was-
Navidad.
Yeah. Police stop my car. You never heard that
Hey,
one?
we're dropping viewers now because my internet keeps screwing up.
Because you suck.
It does.
Did any of you guys go see the Spider-Man flick?
Negative. I have not.
There he is again in the background.
Yeah, he's screaming. I'm still waiting for the day the cops come and thinking someone's getting like fucking murdered or something.
Not gonna happen.
No.
No.
So fucking loud though.
Yeah.
I tell him to keep one of his headphones just cracked a little bit behind his ear, just enough so that he can hear himself, so he'll talk quieter.
You know what you need to do is you need to record them and then auto tune it.
And make a song to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So, anyways, that Spider-Man movie, they were talking about it. That made like $35 million at the box office.
Everybody says it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in the spec world, it's fucking causing some crazy sales for some
Well,
books that you
I
never
know it
thought.
made Spider-Gwen shoot back up.
Yeah, I've seen sales of like $500 raw, or sorry, $300 raw, $800 graded 9.8.
You have that, don't you, Matt?
I do. Yes.
I'll give you $50 for it.
I will tell you to take yourself somewhere else.
Yours is signed too, like mine is, right?
Yep.
You need to send it in to get graded and put it up, or just put it up raw and sell it.
Well, the problem is you send it to CBCS and you won't get it back until 2020.
Yeah, right. You know, come back manhandled and on 8.2.
Right.
Well, I know that book is going crazy. That Greg Land variant for that book is like a $3,000 book.
What's it doing to the Silk book?
What, the one where
So-
she's like kneeling down?
Yeah, that's a $3,000 book right now.
Get out of here.
Do you have
And
it?
No, I wish. I fucking wish, man. I passed it up. There was a couple guys selling it back in the day, early on CBSI for $60. I'm like, what a ripoff. Anyways, issue number 5 is the first of that Edge of Spider-Verse, is the first appearance of the Penny character, and that character is pretty strong in the movie. And that's like the variant for that is like a $500 9.8. The raws are going for like $50-$60.
You would think like your Spider Hams, your Spider-Man Noir,
they are flying, dude. The Spider-Man Noir, those are like $500 9.8s, $100 raw. The Spider Hams, which are tougher 9.8s, just because they're older books. Marvel, I think it was Marvel Tales. I can't remember which is the first appearance. Very easy to find, but what in dollar bins back in the a couple months ago. That's like has jumped up in price to ungodly amounts. There is a really cool Spider-Ham book that's very tough to find. If you guys remember back in the day during Marvel's 25th anniversary, they did the Marvel borders. For every book that month had the border of all the Marvel characters. And the Peter Porker book, which is Peter Porker number 12, it's a star Marvel /Star book. Very, very tough to find, especially in good condition. I mean, that book is just flying for ungodly prices. So to see the craziness that it's causing in the secondary market on some of those characters, it would probably be smart to start looking for some of the characters that are going to be popping up soon in that universe. And I don't want to ruin it for some of the people, but there was a after the credits scene, and I will say this, definitely start looking for the Marvel did a series called Spider Women, and there's a very tough variant to find in that series. You can do some research on it. It's a 125, I believe. I picked up one about 2 months ago, a 9.8 for $125, and a 9.8 just sold last night for $500.
Fuck.
So 3 months, and to see that big of a jump. So the spec market's it's there's money to be made out there. Now, some places in the spec market can be a little volatile, and you really got to put stuff up quick to make money. But for this Edge of Spider-Verse stuff, I can't believe how crazy it's getting. And Spider-Gwen is going to be a massive character coming in the next couple months. They're going to start this whole universe with the Spider-Woman thing with Spider-Gwen, Silk, and Spider-Woman. And it's gonna be fucking crazy. So
maybe it might be worth paying the extra money to try to get it like the 2-day grading on it, which was actually probably like 9 months.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. I was telling this to Kyle. I sent out CGC order, what, Kyle, like 3 weeks ago now? And it had like 10 books. A bunch of Miss Marvel stuff that I wanted to get, first appearance of Miss Marvel, the Avenging Spider-Man, first appearance of Miss Marvel's Captain Marvel. I sent in 6 copies of that. That I sent it in 3 weeks ago. They've already been graded. So CGC is definitely still the place to go get your books graded. Unfortunately, and if they're signed and you don't want a green label, you have to go to CBCS, but it blows me away how bad CBCS is continuing to be on the Times, and CGC is just,
Yeah, but when CBCS first came to the market, remember that's how
it was a different
CGC was.
Yeah, it was how CGC was, and CGC went, holy shit, if we don't change, we're done. And they flipped it, and they went, we're no longer going to be that company that you got to wait 7 months for your freaking book. And now people are waiting like a year to get their books back from CBCS. If not, I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's sad when it comes to the whole CBCS thing, because they were very promising as a company. And it was nice to have some other groups out there to have some, make the prices drop a little bit in the grading, but CGC is still killing it. So go make your money. The money can be made out there.
I'm sorry. When did this show turn into Tales from the Flip Side?
Oh,
no, it's just
nice plug.
All right, thank you. It's big money,
Don't
man.
go to that show. Fuck those guys.
It's big money, man. It's big money. There's some money to be made, and unfortunately, I'm too lazy to get books up on eBay fast enough. So go make that money instead of me.
Well, to get back into the theme of holiday, we did have another email from our buddy Jay, who said that his favorite episode was the one where we did our first round of What Would Kyle Do? And we had a interesting little voicemail left by someone who let their girlfriend shit in the back of an Uber.
That was awesome. Oh,
So there you go. That was his favorite episode. That was.
I thought you were going to try to play it again.
No. I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna do that.
So I paused. I was like, maybe he's giving it another try.
I will edit it and put it in the. You will hear all the emails or all the voicemails and the episodes pertaining to them in the recording that I'm going to put out for you to download. So
That means all you guys have to hear it twice.
yeah, if you want to listen to it that way, you can. But what other holiday themed topics did you have for us tonight, Kyle?
I was one of the fans is what Christmas comic book cover pops into your guys' head?
A couple really good Todd McFarlane ones that I remember.
And there was a Spectacular Spider-Man one that's pretty good.
The Spider-Man 700 variant where they're all in the diner and it's snowing outside.
I wish they would do more holiday covers because it seems it's been a while since they've done a holiday cover. I think that's something. I think it should be a tradition.
Did Jose die?
Yeah.
I think Jose's headset died.
I guess the super glue didn't work. I see his
not.
icon. He's just not talking.
Probably fell asleep.
He's probably chasing his fucking vacuum around.
Yeah.
Or he's taking.
It's time to empty out the shit in it.
Or he's gonna.
Mijo, it's chasing me. Mijo, it's chasing me.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
What? You know who we need to get on here? Is we need to get Chest on here and see what he wanted for Christmas.
I'll see if he's busy. I saw him playing Fortnite earlier.
He was killing my kid. That's why he was screaming.
Hold on, let me go look.
Riding around on the Roomba.
The Roomba.
Let's see.
Chest, good old Chest, killing Kyle's kid in Fortnite.
I tried to play Fortnite a couple weeks ago. Did I tell you about that?
Dude, I've lived vicariously through you trying to play Spider-Man, and I just kind of lost all hope for you.
What I was going to do tonight is, since I got 4 days off, I think I'm going to go Red Dead Redemption too.
Oh, there you go.
And I think I'm just going to murder people.
There you go.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, Chest is in the house.
What do you guys want? I'm playing Fortnite right now.
Killing my kid in Fortnite.
He keeps on yelling, I think.
Is he going, oh my God?
Yeah, probably. Totally saying how he wants to fuck my mom and stuff.
He wants to fuck your mom?
Yep.
For a guy like Jose who doesn't want kids, it's very odd that a child just hangs around his house.
I'm his cousin.
Oh, now you're his cousin. The plot thickens.
I think they bought a little kid.
So what do you guys want? I'm busy
So-
right now.
It's almost Christmas. Are you getting excited for Santa to come?
There is no Santa.
Oh, fuck. Someone ruined your childhood already.
Oh, there we go.
Santa. There is no Santa.
There's no Santa.
And no Easter Bunny.
Did you go to the mall and have your picture taken with the dude in the costume?
I didn't take a picture with a fake Santa.
No, why not?
I don't know, because they're stupid and they smell.
They're stupid and they smell.
Yeah.
What did you ask for? What did you ask for Christmas?
A new PlayStation 4?
A new what?
PlayStation 4?
A new PlayStation 4.
Yeah, because the last one I threw it and it broke.
Threw it and broke.
Yeah.
Was that when Kyle's kid killed you?
Yep.
Knocked you out of first place?
I didn't get the loot box
Yeah.
either.
You didn't ask for any Fortnite skins?
No, because they always change them every season, so there's no point in getting the old one.
That's how you gotta ask for the season pass.
Oh, that's, I don't know. I should have. What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
Who's talking in the background?
Who's talking in the background?
I heard somebody in the background.
Oh, I don't
Aren't
know.
you playing Fortnite right now?
No, I haven't paused right. Well, I'm out of the game right now.
Can you pause Fortnite? Because I thought it was like a
No.
live thing.
It's
No,
live.
he's sitting in the lobby.
Yep. Because I'm talking to you bitches.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new Roomba?
The dogs are scared of it, so it's funny.
How the dogs, they run away from it or what?
Yep. They barked at it the first time, and then it started going after it, or the Roomba started going after the dogs, so they started running. They didn't bark after it. It's funny. It's funny saying that.
So you don't believe in Santa? What are you hoping you get for Christmas other than a PS4?
I'm expecting clothes, because that's what I always fucking get every year.
Yeah.
Isn't it the worst getting fucking clothes as a kid?
Exactly. Oh my god. Socks. I have enough socks. I don't want more.
You need more socks.
No.
Socks are awesome when you're an adult.
I just bake it into a shirt or something.
You make a sock into a shirt? What are you, a little homeless child?
No, I spank into my shirt, not my
Oh.
sock.
You spank into your shirt? What the
Yeah.
hell?
How old are you, man?
I'm 12.
Oh,
I just learned how to spank.
His age changes. First
I
he
feel
was,
kind of
now
I
he's
feel
12.
kind of grody having this conversation with a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
He spanks into his shirt.
I don't know if I can continue on this.
I'm not ruining my socks.
Yeah. I walk on those all the time.
But you don't wear shirts?
Sometimes. Just to school. I don't wear those shirts.
I hope not.
I don't want to wear a hard shirt every day.
You have your special shirt.
My special shirt, my special shoebox.
I don't even want to know what you keep in that shirt.
I don't know what. I don't even want to know what goes in this.
That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story.
Uh,
It's not a Christmas story.
that's. Do you,
Oh my god.
Well, last Sunday I saw this kid die, and
right.
That was nice. Did you drive away?
yeah.
That's what we should have done.
Jeez, Chest. It's the holiday season. Where's your Christmas joy?
There's no joy when there's no Santa.
There is a Santa.
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay, you gotta believe.
I don't believe.
I don't believe.
Maybe that's why you sound like a miserable little fuck.
So I go on Fortnite and kill bitches.
Yeah. Kyle, he's calling your son a bitch.
Oh my gosh, I'm at a loss.
Come on, Kyle, play, and then I can kill you.
I'm terrible at that game.
Even better.
When I was playing, my kid was like, "I'm not even going to shoot you. I'm going to run all the way across the map, and I'm just going to stab you." I was like, "No, you're not." I see him, and I'm fucking, and he fucking runs up, and he fucking stabs me. Boop. Like, you fucking dick.
Easy kill.
I'm not going to take you to see Slayer anymore.
Aww.
Tell him you're not gonna take him to see Limp Bizkit, and then he'll get real sad.
Limping
Right?
with his biscuit.
His Limp Biscuit.
Oh man.
Well, all right, Chess. We'll let you get back to playing Fortnite. There, I thought you'd have a little bit more insight on the magic and spirit of Christmas, but since you've clearly been turned into a bitter old fuck by Jose.
I know better. I know how this world works.
Tim Allen is real, therefore there is a Santa Claus.
He plays a good one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'll go back to killing Cal's kid.
Okay. You have a good happy holidays, Chet. Or Chest.
You guys too.
Oddly enough,
Not to have chest on for a while.
Chest was actually the he was Andy from Minnesota's favorite moment of 2018.
Wait, I was someone's favorite?
Yeah, you were Andy's favorite moment from 2018.
Ooh, what do you say?
He just said that his favorite moment was the introduction of Chest.
Oh, thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
Andy,
I'll
you'll be
kill you
getting
on
a shirt. You'll be getting a shirt in the mail soon.
Yep. It'll be a picture of Chest standing over Kyle's kid Avatar's dead body.
And it will be hard.
You will be getting a
special
subpoena
treat.
from. You will be getting a subpoena from Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air who is suing Fortnite or Epic Games, who does Fortnite, for using that dance.
Good for
Was
him.
I thought I heard that the guy from Scrubs also might be doing that. It depends on what happens with Carlton.
I don't know.
I love doing the Carlton dance when I'm killing Cal's kid over his body and teabag him
Jeez.
just to show him not to fuck with me.
Whoa! Look at the mouth on this kid.
Doesn't believe in Santa and just dropping the F-bomb.
I believe in killing people.
Doesn't believe in
Fortnite.
Santa, blows his load in t-shirts, and now he's dropping F-bombs.
You don't want to use a sock because it's all rough on the inside of a sock.
Exactly. You don't want that.
Not turning that thing inside out.
Shirts are soft,
Yikes.
especially after fabric softener.
What the hell is fabric softener?
Softener.
Oh, softener. Okay.
Softener. Smells good too.
I like how Brian muted and left.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out of this conversation.
He checked out a little while ago when Chet was talking about jerking off.
He's like, I know when to leave.
He doesn't want to be on
Happy
Catch a
holidays,
Predator.
everyone. Yeah.
He doesn't want to be on Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
So what do you since you don't believe in Santa, what are you hoping your parents get you for Christmas or Jose?
He said a PS4.
That's it?
PS4.
Clothes.
So he doesn't want clothes.
I don't want clothes. I always get fucking clothes. I'm still gonna get it, but I don't want it.
You need a Nintendo Switch so you can play Fortnite on the go.
Yeah, I can crap and play that game.
There you go.
Sounds fun. Too bad I can't jerk off and play that game.
Jesus.
My
Chet.
hands are too busy.
What was that
Chet,
story
Chet,
there?
this is a family show.
That story the guy sat on the toilet so long playing video games his rectum fell out.
That's impossible.
What?
I don't know. I heard it on the radio. It's got to be
It sounds
true.
like a challenge. This sounds like a challenge to me.
Challenge accepted, huh?
I hope I get a Switch then.
Do you have a New Year's resolution, Chest? What do you hope happens good for you in 2019?
I hope Jose has another stroke.
Wow. You want Jose to have another stroke?
Yep. He's
Because
lasted too long.
you want his room?
I want his room. I want his computer.
You want some Peter?
His computer.
Oh.
So hopefully that wish will come through. We'll see.
Will you paint his room a different color instead of blue?
Probably black. Like a dark.
Wait, what? Oh, you're gonna paint his rim black?
Yeah. That's a stupid blue.
Yeah.
And I hope Brian gets CPR lessons.
You hope Brian gets CPR lessons?
Yes.
I do too.
I do too.
Or become a doctor so you can save lives.
There you go. There you
Can
go,
you
Brian.
imagine
Become a
that
doctor.
if it truly sparked this internal flame into Brian and he decides to become a doctor? Paging Dr. Brian. Paging Dr. Brian.
He can do surgery on Matt because Matt's almost dying too.
Get it at a discount. He'll
I'll
give
take
Matt
a
the homie
discount.
hookup.
I'll take a home hookup.
You can get surgery at your house.
I
have
got
to
an extra
leave.
bedroom, yep.
hmm I'll definitely take a homie hookup.
Hey
Brian.
Matt, I heard your roommates don't work.
By what?
Your roommates don't work.
They don't work?
Yeah. Is that true?
They work. One's a
They have
police.
jobs?
One delivers pizzas, and the other one works at a car wash.
Really?
So does he spray your car as you go into the automatic thing?
They got adulting on lock.
they got they got a achievement for it?
They got an achievement for it. That's right.
What does he do at the car wash? Is that what he does though? He sprays your hood of your car before you go
No,
in?
dude, he gets all there. He gets the soapy sponge, and he gets all there in there nice and deep, like.
Oh, he's a washer.
Yeah.
Where?
So is that an automatic washer?
I want it. I'm totally going there.
No, dude, he just fucking guides you into your car into the little track, and then tells you to put your car in neutral, and then the machine does the rest.
So
What do
if
you
I
think
go
this
there
is?
with my moped,
You
So
can't go
what's
through it with
that
your
too?
moped. Yeah,
That's like the car wash that I go to. They pull in. I pull in, and he guides me in, and they spray like water on my hood for some reason before I go in and get
To
my
get
car
more
drenched
wet?
and soaked. I don't know why he does. I think it keeps him busy.
you're pre-wedding?
He's a pre-wetter.
hey, and you got to make sure it's nice and lubed up so it goes through the wash,
I guess.
Then going easy. I don't like my shirt.
so it'll slide in.
Unlike the crunchy shirt.
Yeah, you might want to go wash that your clothes, Chest.
Yuck.
Brian is not a fan of Chest.
And what happened?
Not even a little bit.
I'm a little worried that it's kind of self-incriminating. I kind of want to stay out of this conversation.
What's self-incriminating?
He's 12 years old and kind of scaring me what he's talking about.
It's
This is real life, man.
28.
He's
This is
mature.
real life. I'm mature for a 12-year-old.
He's
Most of the
35
girls
going
now
to-
that you
or
look at,
12
you
going to
think
35.
are probably like 16.
in the hood. He's got to grow up fast, eh?
And these cholos are nasty.
What'd you say?
These cholos are nasty.
Oh.
You gotta grow up.
You might have to stick somebody, huh?
Yeah. Too bad I
With a
can't use my
shiv.
gun from Fortnite on them.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go back and play.
All right, Chest. You have a good nice holiday.
I noticed my
You guys
kid.
too.
He's been quiet for the last few minutes.
See, that's why I need to kill him. I gotta show him his boss.
Chest has a job to do.
You got
Dude,
one.
this week.
You got one job.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing all weekend. Because I have 2 weeks off from Christmas or for school.
For Christmas.
Yeah, for Christmas.
I wish I had 2 weeks off. That'd be sweet.
Google me, bitch.
Bye, guys.
See you later,
See you
Chest.
later. Yikes.
Chest. Everyone. Chest Rockwell.
All he wants is a PlayStation 4 and no clothes.
Yep. And some t-shirts that he can fix himself in.
Was he talking about his Tim jerking off again? He needs to learn how to fucking lock his door.
Before he gets all of that Roomba.
Oh my god, that thing sucks so much. He's gonna be in heaven.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's going down the tubes.
Right? so wish that we could play them clips.
Yeah, I wish I would.
Right? I
wish
wish
it would.
we could have too.
So what would have been the next clip? So we got Andy.
So the next clip would have come from Lance from Houston, our buddy Lance from Houston. His favorite episode of the year was actually our interview with Ray Gun creator Gregory Schoen.
That was
the
awesome.
time Kyle asked, do they call it Japanese food?
That's a good one. I forgot that.
That is a good one.
Even after listening to that clip, as I was editing it, I still shake my head at that question.
Why?
Because
it's legitimate.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because you don't go to Mexico and call it Mexican food. It's just food.
I know. That's what every time my wife says we should get Mexican food, I said, don't you mean shouldn't we just go get food?
Yeah, we're basically in Mexico.
Here, you're establishing a different type of food.
But to her, it's not Mexican food; it's food.
I'm sure it's called American food or American barbecue, or
they call it round eye. Would you like to go get some round eye?
No, I don't think they do.
Chocolate face, or no, vanilla face.
Vanilla face.
Let's go get some vanilla face food. Oh my god! And then Brian mutes himself again.
Yeah.
Brian's
I don't know. I kind of think Brian doesn't want to do the show anymore because
the dog's over here screaming at me for her.
Oh, is that your dog?
For her drugs.
Yeah, for more drugs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Got to go inject the drugs.
That is a good clip. That is funny though. I like it because I made it like I was gonna do the hard hitting question that nobody was too scared to ask.
Yeah.
What's going on? Have you guys is there any new news on that book?
Matt ordered it.
February. Yeah, I ordered it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check it out. Sounds like a cool book.
I just want to fucking find out how it ends.
I just want an autographed copy. So what else? What other?
I've only been waiting for a shirt for 2 years.
What other Christmassy things do you have on the old docket tonight, Kyle?
The next thing is, growing up, what was your guys' favorite? Like, what was that one Christmas moment that stood out to you?
One of them was getting a Nintendo when it first came out. I remember that was pretty fucking epic.
What, the NES?
Yeah, oh yeah. We got like 86, maybe 86. 80. When did Nintendo NES come out? 86?
85 or 86.
Yeah. And we woke up Christmas morning and there's the Nintendo sitting there, and me and my brother spent the next 3 years stuck in a room playing fucking Zelda. So,
you know what Nintendo game used to piss me off was Metroid.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Next thing you know, you came out of your room and you were 30.
Yeah. Metroid was a bitch. I remember the first time I got to Mother Brain thinking I will never beat this. I will never beat this game. And then my mom called me from work one day and goes, "Hey, my coworker just told me you can put in this code and it says Justin Bailey and it'll make Metroid really cool." And I put in the code and it turned Metroid into a chick and about ruined my fucking childhood.
Metroid's always been a chick.
I know, but you didn't know that until you got the Justin Bailey
twist
or beat the game. And back then, like 80, 88, I think it was, or 87 when we figured that out. Oh man, that fucked with me.
You know what game was always super hard? The original Ninja Turtles game for the NES.
Oh yeah,
the dam level.
Yes.
I've never made it past. I've made it past the dam, but I've never made it past the level after that. We were driving the turtle van around the city.
Yeah, I used to love Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2 was a really fun one, but still to this day, I think other than Zelda, my two other favorite Nintendo games were, of course, Tecmo Bowl and Blades of Steel.
Oh, Blades of Steel! I love that.
Oh god, that was a fun game, man.
I love to play that Kung Fu.
All I did was just try to fight.
Yeah, Blades of Steel.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Holy shit, man! Putting in the code and going straight to Mike Tyson. And then when Mike Tyson got sent uptown for rape, and they changed Mike Tyson to a white guy.
Mr. Dream.
Yeah. Miss Soda
Punch Out.
Popinski
Featuring Mr. Dream.
Bald Bull.
You had that one friend that had the power glove.
Oh yeah, I remember when my friend down the street got the power pad in track and field.
Yeah.
And when we figured out you didn't really have to run on it, you could just stand, get on your knees and slap at it.
Yep.
It kind of ruined everything. Your parents were like, "Oh, we can finally
track and field.
Get these kids back outside again."
So you can tell that Nintendo has always had a goal.
Yeah.
Make fun games.
Active, you know what I mean? Like they've you know what I mean, they had a target of what they wanted to do for a long time. You can tell that now, with like the Wii and the Switch and everything that they've done. I mean, they had a goal.
Yeah, take it out of being an actual just video game and more immersive.
Yeah. Maybe they're going to create the Oasis.
My favorite. Oh, you've been watching Ready Player One, haven't you?
I've watched it like 5 times in last week.
That's a great movie.
Looks even better.
Yeah, I think that book came in a loot crate a while back.
The movie gets a little boring halfway through.
Yeah, it gets predictable.
I think I just like it for the references.
I think mine was the year I unexpectedly got a Sega Dreamcast from my grandparents. Like I freaked out. Have you ever seen like that video of like the kid freaking out when he gets a Nintendo 64? Like that was me when I got the Dreamcast. I freaked out. I screamed. I said the motto of the fucking commercial. Like I was ready to fucking go, man. And then that didn't last very long because that system died pretty quick.
I think my favorite was like walking out and my dad spending all night fucking putting together fucking G.I. Joe jets and shit for me.
Oh, man.
So like I came out and everything was all put together and like staged, and they even opened my G.I. Joes and everything was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because your dad was like, these are fucking cool. I'm going to play with these before he can.
Yeah, so he spent all night drinking beer, putting them together and going,
yeah.
Because that's what I would do.
My next favorite Christmas memory, it's not really a memory, it's more of a tragedy, is the year that right before Christmas, I've told this story before, I was a giant asshole, and my dad comes to me and goes, all right, you get to pick one gift and open it early. Super excited. So of course I went for the biggest fucking one, and that's when Power Rangers was at its height, man. So I got one of like the Power Ranger blaster where you combined all the weapons together and it made a giant blaster. I was like, yeah, it's sick as fuck. And I open it and he's like, all right, get your ass in the car. We're taking it back to the store. And he made me take it back.
Wow.
Yep. Dude, ever since then around Christmas, I've never been an asshole.
You kept your mouth fucking shut.
Yep. I kept my mouth shut.
Well, you know what's funny? That's crazy that you tell that, because this guy at work this year, he had to go out for, he's got a little boy and a little girl. They're probably like, I don't know, like 4 and 6. And he had to go out of town for a week on a work business. And he told, he had his mom watch him. And he's like, yeah, I told my son and my little girl that if they act up around grandma, then Santa Claus isn't coming for them. And I kept getting these calls that my daughter she would not, quit acting up. And so me and my wife made the decision that we're not giving our daughter anything for Christmas this year, because
holy fuck, that's gangster.
Yeah, because he's like, if we don't
what
do
part
it,
of that was grandma sabotaging?
right?
What if grandma was just like being a hater?
Yeah, I don't think grandmas are capable of that.
I do. There's some pretty mean grandmas out there.
He's like, so we're gonna give everything to our son, and the daughter's getting coal in her stocking, and because if we don't, then everything that we tell her from now on is gonna be, she's gonna be like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's not true,
I mean, they have a good point.
Yeah. So we'll see if he pulls it off. That'd be tough. That's crazy. I can't believe your dad did that, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's pretty smart, and I mean,
my dad's gangster, bro. He didn't fuck around.
It's pretty damn smart.
That's
Go learn that out there. If you got some little nasty children around this time of year, that's one way to get them.
Like
Yeah.
chest.
Yep, like
They're
chess.
nasty.
You should
You
let them
little
open
asshole.
that PS4 you got them and make them take it back.
He didn't get that PS4.
No,
No, fuck no.
I just figured, you got a Roomba, so you would have got him a PS4.
No way. I'm too cheap to get him a PS4.
I figured you'd have bought him a used one.
He already has an Xbox One,
Oh, okay.
so he doesn't need that shit. He broke the first one.
You want a PS4.
Yeah.
who doesn't?
Brian wants Chess to never be on the show again.
Probably. I wouldn't either.
He gets a little weirded out by Chest.
Talks about some shitty stuff.
This year I didn't even really want to do anything for Christmas. Like my wife and I, we waited to the last possible second to actually do anything.
I just finished my
know.
Christmas shopping yesterday.
I was like, my kids are old. Like they're in high school. Why don't we just give them a couple $100 and be done with it?
It's a lot easier.
They could, then they could just go buy whatever the fuck they want. Like, why are we gonna run around and fucking scramble and stress and then fucking go home and wrap a bunch of shit up? My wife said, "Fuck wrapping presents." She just bought a shitload of gift bags, and everybody's getting
It's a
shit
lot
in
easier.
gift bags. But I was like, they don't give a shit about having a bunch of presents.
Nope.
They're teenagers. You want cash.
Crazy how
It's the
kids
money.
are so different nowadays.
It's just gold.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my laziness. I just didn't want to fucking, like last week I was trying to find my wife a present, and FYI to everybody out there, Dick's Sporting Goods does not sell pool cues.
Tim says, wait until the Roomba runs over one of Chess's Spank shirts and makes a slug trail throughout the house.
Ah. Gross.
That is pretty nasty.
But did you go to the mall to get the rest of your Christmas shopping done?
Nope.
Fuck that place.
I did mine between Amazon, GameStop. The only actual store I went to was Ulta Beauty for my sister.
For yourself?
No, for my sister. I just said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
for your sister.
Matt got some new eyeliner.
Yeah. They have a lot of men's stuff in there, but like it's so overpowering with the smell of like every fucking perfume in there. Like I walked in there and it was like instant headache. I was like, Jesus.
And then you had to shit because you didn't have a gallbladder.
No, didn't have to do that.
Oh, yeah. Matt really wanted that new Kylie Jenner fucking foundation.
Yeah. No, my sister had me like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. You guys have sisters, Jose and Kyle do. But like my sister wanted Ariana Grande perfume. And I don't know. I find it weird to buy perfume for my sister. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like it's weird that I'm a grown ass man buying perfume for my 17-year-old sister. I'm like, it just weirds me the fuck out.
Why? You're not trying to woo her.
I don't know.
Just buying her a Christmas present.
I don't know. It's just
That's what it's for.
For wooing?
Yeah, so other guys can try to do that.
So she can woo them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that so she can woo them? Jose, do you buy perfume so you can try to woo guys?
Yeah,
No.
he does.
Do you, I think Jose purposely buys his sister perfume so she can woo guys to get so she moves out so he can get a more
So you have
space.
2 rooms?
Yeah,
Jose buys her like 7 different kinds of perfumes.
yeah. Jose needs more space.
He needs a space for the Roomba.
Yep.
I don't know. The big problem is I'm not a big holiday person. I fucking hate all holidays. I think they're a big waste of fucking time and a pain in the ass. And they're more trouble than they're worth.
Well, it's a good thing that in true absolute geek fashion, our holiday special went fucking awry within like 10 minutes of being on. So
10 minutes, that shit wasn't working before we even started.
nah, well, I'm talking like the story of some dude getting fucking bumped off on a motorcycle. And then
Brian.
you know, phone calls or, you know, tech not working, and, you know, great time. Great time. Brian, remind me to call you when I need a party ruined.
Right?
You
Hey,
know?
we need a real downer story. Can you come on over, Brian?
Yeah. Brian, this party is popping. I need someone to like kill it quick. Will you come over?
We need this party to end. Can you stop by for us? We need to clear everybody out. It's
On the
time
way
to
from work.
Oh god. But you know, like I was telling you, the other story was
That's not fair. I'm sure Brian is fantastic at parties.
No, not really. I'm a ball humbug everywhere.
you're a single scooper like Bob Newhart.
Yeah.
All I know is I don't like my neighbors now. Like I was telling you guys before, fucking assholes. Trying to be neighborly and then they're fucking dicks. I guess you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your neighbors, right?
That's right. But
That's
anything else on the docket tonight, Cal?
no.
I think it's if we're gonna get into repeating stories, I think that's where it's a good place to end it, because
What story am I
Brian's- Brian's got to get to bed anyways, so
he's got to ruin
Yeah,
someone
work.
else's
Oh,
he's
podcast.
got to go to work and ruin someone else's day.
I know, man. I'm scared to go in on the weekends now. It is what it is.
Maybe, you know, between you and Dan, you're a party force. Dan can just push people out of the way and be like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then you can
I don't
tell
care if
them-
he's Scott
yeah,
Snyder.
tell
Have you
terrible
guys
stories.
have you guys talked to Dan lately?
I haven't.
No.
No, neither have I. I need to give him a call. I love Dan. I saw a guy that looked just like him.
No, you
I-
didn't. There's
I
only
swear to
one
God.
Dan.
I swear
There's
to
only
God.
one Dan Miles.
But he had a beard, and I was like, hold on.
Dan Miles looks like Squints from fucking Sandlot grown up. That's what I think of every time I see Dan. I love the guy, but I think of Squints from fucking Sandlot grown up.
Did you guys see the
Wendy Peppercorn.
new Hellboy trailer?
I
Yeah.
liked it.
I think it
Yeah.
was trash.
Really?
Yep.
Did you
I
like
liked
the
it.
originals?
I did like the originals, but I feel like his makeup looks a lot worse. He's got like way too much hair.
I think that the hand looks a little.
The hand looks a little weird.
Yeah.
It looks
I
like it's
agree.
too long. It almost
Yeah.
looks like it's like supposed to like rock it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It's
too
weird.
long and it's rocked out.
I liked the Men in Black International trailer though.
Oh yeah, that looked good. I saw that too.
It looks like what they're doing with Hellboy, though, is they're giving it like a Deadpool spin and they're going to make it like sarcastically funny.
Yeah, and that's the
The
other
Thor
thing I
thing
don't
was
like.
kind of cheesy.
That's the other thing I don't like is that they just. Or are you talking about Men in Black or Hellboy?
Yeah. No. Yeah, where he threw the hammer
Oh,
at the end.
yeah.
I'm like, it's a little too cheesy, a little too corny.
I don't
But it
know.
did look good.
But all right, well, I guess that's a good place to end this year's holiday. I can't even call it a holiday special. I would call it a holiday train wreck.
There you
Wait,
go.
Wait, you mean I can't bring up Hitler yet?
No, come on now.
Damn it.
He was a
Damn
sensitive
it.
man.
Fuck.
Wow.
But yeah, maybe next time. We'll get you next time. But
Maybe
for
next
this-
time more people will call in too.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody that did.
Yes, thank you for all 4 of you that did. We appreciate it. But for this year's holiday special of the Absolute Geek Podcast, I'm Matt.
I'm Kyle.
Jose.
I'm Brian.
And we will see you next time or next year. Who knows? Bye.